Hey. What? You just do settings screen adding it to the motion settings. Moderation. User management. Oh, Streamlabs is a mod. Oh, not managing standard. Oh, alright, so let me do a testy test real quick. That's not what I want. I want to go click this button. Oh, you know what I need to do? I literally need to just turn it on for YouTube. That's what it is. Alright, now it'll work. There it goes. Alright, so it's on. Alright, so now I need to... That's it. Um... Jotun's tough. Alright. Oh, it's right, stream cord. It's not fucking doing my fucking posts. Aw, I need to. Alright, that should work now.
Oh,
This
hello
Lord
there.
Master.
I don't... Ah.
A wizard. If you think you can best me, enter my chamber. Perhaps you'll be lucky enough to learn one of my spells.
Wait, doesn't she drop Krampus? How hard is she? Let's see how hard she is.
Are you afraid, Wizard of Ravenwood? To try to win a lure spell, enter my chamber and prepare to face a true battle wizard.
I think she drops Krampus. Pretty sure she does.
Now, wizard, you face a true battle wizard. Defend yourself.
Oh shit, 7,000. We're gonna bubble right away. Say what? That's annoying. Now I don't want to waste my feint now. Well, I have 2 blades. In the meantime, I'll blade up, I guess. For the second round of attacking. And the 45, bro. Let's just hit. Yo, they got so many fucking pips. Do they ever hit? I don't think they hit. Why? Oh, that's annoying. This is probably gonna hurt. Bro! Okay, this is really annoying. Okay, I need to flee. But I can beat him. I can beat him. Really? I gotta one hit the life one. Okay, I need to flee. This is tough. Bro. Four. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. One on Tuesday. Alright. Oh, man, that's annoying. Headless Horseman. Dope. Dude! You gonna let us in? I love this game, but fuck. I'm using a few on the live. I think he's gonna get hit by all the aggro. God, that's annoying. Okay, you're gonna Toad. Fuck it, I'm scalding. He's gonna heal. God damn it. Oh, that's an overtime one. Okay, so really weak. Cool, the life one's dead. We're good. You might actually kill him. What? No! Oh, never mind. I might actually kill him.
You best feel free to challenge me again, should you still wish to see the power of lore spells.
Look at a deck. I can't use it. Wait, she drops elephant lore? Wait, what? Spellments? 7:30, dude. Sure, let me unlock it. Why not? Oh, I got a bunch of lore master spellments. That's what it was. That was fun.
Oh, yes. I remember now.
I don't care about that. Oh, 39! I should really learn elephant soon. Is it 40 or 42? I don't remember. Hang on, let me go to my... That level 40, I think I can go do Waterworks.
And he's actually now coming in regularly for our labs. He's really trying
templates that you do not have to pay crowns for. It's just fully farmed in the game. And also, a lot of what we're going to be talking about was added just in the past year. So if you haven't played in a while, this video will probably save you a lot of pain. Starting right off with the first level they should consider farming for anything, in my opinion, level 30. And why is that? Because at level 30, you unlock Aquila and Mount Olympus, the level 30 dungeon. And while there's a lot of bosses that you could essentially farm for, in my opinion, the reason to do this dungeon is just for the one-time guaranteed drop, and that is the Skyrim Hasta. If you go through the entire dungeon, the second to last boss, Ares, is guaranteed to drop you a 10% damage wand that gives you a power pen. Now, you don't get wands
It's actually 12.
to level 40. You don't get wands that give you damage till way later in the game. This is beyond worth it, simply because it's a guaranteed drop. However, this dungeon, Mount Olympus, also features a lot of level 30 gear that you can get that gives you stuff like universal. Now, this area is also a great place to get accustomed to the way gear works now in 2025. They have a huge pity system that they've basically done, and Aquila is actually the most recent world to get this pity system. If you keep defeating the final boss, eventually you'll get a badge. Now, this badge is special because, one, it'll actually give you school-specific Aquila spell elements, which can unlock a really cool spell for you. But also, once you get the badge, for the reagents that you'll pretty much easily get spammed at you for doing this on your Olympian dust, you can actually craft the exact piece of gear that you want. Now, is it worth running Zeus, for example, 35 times just to, like, you know, basically craft everything? I don't really think so. But if you have like a bunch of people to farm with and you don't mind farming, there's an easy way to guarantee drops. You can also just get these to drop naturally from fighting Zeus. So at level 30, by running this dungeon once, you get a massive boost to your power, and if you feel like it, you can run this 35 times, get extra spellments, get guaranteed all the gear from this dungeon. At level 30, this dungeon and at least the wand are must-have items that everyone should consider doing. Now, while level 30 Mount Olympus gear is a massive power upgrade, especially the wand, the real craziness actually starts at level 50. Now, a lot of people don't know about this. They played the game a long time ago, and they think that the level 50 gear is the stuff that you get at the end of the Mouser dungeon that doesn't actually give any remarkable stats. But they've actually done a massive revamp of this gear, and now, if you actually go out of your way to craft this stuff, you can get gear that gives you universal res on whatever school you're on. You can even get wands that are better than the Sky Iron Hasta, and all this gear, in my opinion, is really good because of the item cards, right? You have hats that give item card blades for your school and item card bubbles for your school, whichever one your favorite. And my personal favorite, you have amulets at level 50 that you can actually craft, and they give you not one different item cards, or the balance to get elemental. Now, you're probably wondering, where do you farm for this gear? How do you get the claw reagents that you actually need to craft all of them? And the answer is honestly super simple. If you want to have both basically farm malice there, you can either literally drop you the gear so you don't need to craft it, or you can get enough of the tier 2 things that he drops, which are very, very easy drops. And if you get enough spell swords, for example, then you can basically make any of these. So, like, it doesn't matter what school spell sword you get, those are tier 2 drops. You get a lot of them in claws and lava lilies. You could make the tier 1 wand for any school. Now, the Onis in the exact same dungeon that you do for Mouser drop the Athame and the ring, and the amulet is dropped by Vesta, which is some weird boss that I want to say is in the forum. I think that Vesta boss is a side boss, so you might have to pick up a side quest for it. I have to look up the wiki. But the big TLDR is there is gear worth farming the final dungeon of RE1 for. You basically want these reagents and any tier 2 wands while getting all the tier 1 drops. You can basically get full sets of this. This will literally set you up for all of Celestia and even further. Now, after level 50, there is a really, really weirdly massive power upgrade that also happens at level 60. This is a new atavistic set that now drops in Celestia. This is also a very, very cool. Now, at level 60, right, a lot of people think that the best gear is Waterworks, right? That's the side dungeon that drops at level 60. It drops amazing gear that you can honestly use probably probably till level 100 maybe even. And while that gear is really, really awesome, you do have to have access to Crab Valley to do it. It's honestly a pretty hard dungeon that you would have to get lucky enough to get the drop from. There's no pity system. Not only is some of this atavistic gear actually better than Waterworks gear, it has a very, very Right in Dragonspire, you farm a certain boss, hope to get the tier 1 gear, but you're guaranteed to get a bunch of reagents and tier 2 gear over time to make the gear. This is a little different. Every single piece of gear that you can craft at Gearwise, the crafter in Celestia base camp, is badge-wise. And in order to actually craft any of this, you need to get a bunch of shark tooths, which is, I guess, Celestia's pity reagent. You'll accumulate these a ton as long as you farm the bosses for these badges. But as far as these actual badges, right? 5 bosses that have new, like, badges tied to them, you do have to defeat them quite a bit. For example, Big Salgio, the battle, at the very, very end of the Safari, that's like a whole dungeon. You have to defeat him 40 times, but if you do, and get the badge for it, you can craft the item that's associated with him. Mithraya is the person at the very end of Trial of Spheres, another pretty decent dungeon. To do it 45 times on a level 60 is honestly asking a lot. That being said, let's say you get that Salgio badge, right? The wands that you can make are very, very good. It's like crit, block, pierce, and universal damage. And this is side-by-side of like the Waterworks robe compared to the new Atavistic set. You'll notice some things, right? Like, yeah, there is like definitely better stats on the Waterworks side of things in some ways, but small little changes like the accuracy that you get on the Atavistic robe and the pierce that you get, these are things that are actually going to make up a lot of the time for the stats that you end up giving up by not running Waterworks. This is also arguably the first time you can get resist on an amulet. So this set does unlock quite a bit. My favorite pieces personally are the wand and the robe and the amulet. The Athame and ring are also very, very high damage for level 60. While yes, if you're lucky enough to get the right item in the bazaar, yes, you could probably get something comparable to this. But think about it, right? A lot of people, they're probably watching this on console, where not a lot of people have gotten gear to sell to the bazaar yet. So, in my opinion, while there's a lot of people farming for these badges, this is a great time to get these badges with other people so you save a lot of time. Basically, guarantee you get all the reagents in the meantime to craft all of this really good level 60 gear. Now, after level 60, at level 100, you have 2 really good options. One, a lot of people probably already know this. You can farm Darkmoor and you can get some really, really good Darkmoor gear. There's no pity system with this. You have to run up this pretty hard dungeon with other people, ideally. And there are really good drops here, including an Athame from the first fight, and a hat, wand, boots, and robe that are all super big game changers at this level. Right, you're looking at really high damage, really high resist gear that, in my opinion, everybody's gonna want at level 100. This will carry you all the way into Arc 4. But just like Water... Works versus Atavistic. There is one major trade-off with Darkmoor gear. You could kind of definitely want Darkmoor and the Athame and the ring, and the amulet is dropped by Vesta, which is some weird boss. You get the claw reagent that you actually need to craft all of this. And the answer, honestly, is super, super simple. If you want the hat, robe, boots, or wand, you basically farm Malice there. You can either literally drop you the gear so you don't need to craft it, or you can get enough of the tier 2 things that you drop, which is very, very easy to drop. And if you get enough spell swords, for example, then you can basically make any of these. So, like, it doesn't matter what school spell sword you get, those are tier 2 drops. You get a lot of them in claws and lava lilies. You could make the tier 1 wand for any school. Now, the Onis in the exact same dungeon that you do for Mouser drop the Athame and the ring, and the amulet is dropped by Vesta, which is some weird boss that I want to say is in the forum. I think that Vesta boss is a side boss, so you might have to pick up a side quest for it. I just look up the wiki, but the big TLDR, there is still worth farming the final dungeon of Arc 1. You basically want these reagents and any tier 2 wand while getting also the tier 1 drops, so you can basically get full sets of this. This will literally set you up for all of Celestia and even further. Now, after level 50, there is a really, really weirdly massive power upgrade that also happens at level 60. This is a new Atavistic set that now drops in Celestia. This is also a very, very recent set. Now, at level 60, right, a lot of people think that the best gear is Waterworks, right? That's the side dungeon that drops at level 60, drops amazing gear that you could honestly use probably till level 100 maybe even. And while that gear is really awesome, you do have to have access to Crab Alley to do it. It's honestly a pretty hard dungeon that you would have to get lucky enough to get the drop from. There's no pity system. Not only is some of this atavistic gear actually better than Waterworks gear, it has a very nice pity system. So the way that this works is slightly different than Dragonspire. Right, in Dragonspire, you farm a certain boss, hope to get the tier 1 gear, but you're guaranteed to get a bunch of reagents and tier 2 gear over time to make the gear. This is a little different. Every single piece of gear that you can craft at Gearwise, the crafter in Celestia base camp, is badge locked. And in order to actually craft any of this, you need to get a bunch of Shark Tooths, which is, I guess, Celestia's pity reagent. You'll accumulate these a ton as long as you farm the bosses for these badges. But as far as these actual badges, right? 5 bosses that have new, like, badges tied to them, you do have to defeat them quite a bit. For example, Big Salgio, the battle, at the very end of the Solarium, that's like a whole dungeon. You have to defeat him 40 times. But if you do, and get the badge for it, you can craft the item that's associated with him. Mithraea is the person at the very end of Trial of Spheres, another pretty decent dungeon. To do it 45 times on a level 60 is honestly asking a lot. That being said, let's say you get that Salgio badge, right? The wands that you can make are very good. It's like crit, block, pierce, and universal damage. And this is side-by-side of, like, the Waterworks robe compared to the new Atavistic set. You'll notice some things, right? Like, yes, there is, like, definitely better stats on the Waterworks side of things in some ways, but small little changes like the accuracy that you get on the Atavistic robe and the pierce that you get, these are things that are actually going to make up a lot of the time for the stats that you end up giving up by not running Waterworks. This is also arguably the first time you can get resist on an amulet, so this set does unlock quite a bit. My favorite pieces personally are the wand and the robe and the amulet. The Athame ring are also very high damage for level 60. While yes, if you're lucky enough to get the right item in the bazaar, yes, you could probably get something comparable to this. But think about it, right? A lot of people, they're probably watching this on console, where not a lot of people have gotten gear to sell to the bazaar yet. So, in my opinion, while there's a lot of people farming for these badges, this is a great time to get these badges with other people so you save a lot of time. Basically, guarantee you get all the reagents in the meantime to craft all of this really good level 60 gear. Now, after level 60, at level 100, you have 2 really good options. One, on the Atavistic,
I'm gonna do
very
it.
end of the Solarium. That's like a whole dungeon. You have to defeat him 40 times, but hope to get the tier 1 gear, but you're guaranteed to get a bunch of reagents and tier 2 gear over time to make the gear. This is a little different. Every single piece of gear that you can craft at Gearwise, the craft could make the tier 1 wand for any school. Now, the Onis in the exact same dungeon that you do for Mouser drop the Athame and the ring, and the amulet is dropped by Vesta, which is some weird boss that I want to say is in the forum. I think that Vesta boss is a side boss, so you might have to pick up a side quest for it. I just looked up the wiki, but the big TLDR is there is gear worth farming the final dungeon of Arc 1 for. You basically want these reagents and any tier 2 wand while getting also the tier 1 drops, so you can basically get full sets of it. This will literally set you up for all of Celestia and even further. Now, after level 50, there is a really weirdly massive power upgrade that also happens at level 60. This is a new Atavistic set that now drops in Celestia. This is also a very recent set. Now, at level 60, right, a lot of people say that the best is Waterworks, right? That's the side dungeon that drops at level 60, drops amazing gear that you could honestly use probably till level 100 maybe even. And while that gear is really awesome, you do have to have access to Crab Alley to do it. It's honestly a pretty hard dungeon that you would have to get lucky enough to get the drop from. There's no pity system. Not only is some of this Atavistic gear actually better than Waterworks gear, it has a very nice pity system. So the way that this works is slightly different than Dragonspire. Right, in Dragonspire, you farm a certain boss, hope to get the tier 1 gear, but you're guaranteed to get a bunch of reagents and tier 2 gear over time to make the gear. This is a little different. Every single piece of gear that you can craft at Gearwise, the crafter in Celestia base camp, is badge locked. And in order to actually craft any of this, you need to get a bunch of Shark Tooths, which is, I guess, Celestia's pity reagent. You'll accumulate these a ton as long as you farm the bosses for these badges. But as far as these actual badges, right? 5 bosses that have new, like, badges tied to them, you do have to defeat them quite a bit. For example, Big Salgio, the battle, at the very end of the Solarium, that's like a whole dungeon. You have to defeat him 40 times, But if you do, and get the badge for it, you can craft the item that's associated with him. Mithraea is the person at the very end of Trial of Spheres, another pretty decent dungeon. To do it 45 times on a level 60 is honestly asking a lot. That being said, let's say you get that Salgio badge, right? The wands that you can make are very, very good. It's like crit, block, pierce, and universal damage. And this is side-by-side of like the Waterworks robe compared to the new Atavistic set. You'll notice some things, right? Like, yes, there is like definitely better stats on the Waterworks side of things in some ways, but small little changes like the accuracy that you get on the Atavistic robe and the pierce that you get, these are things that are actually going to make up a lot of the time the stats that you end up giving up by not running Waterworks. This is also arguably the first time you can get resist on an amulet, so this set does unlock quite a bit. My favorite pieces personally are the wand and the robe and the amulet. The Attainment Ring are also very, very high damage for level 60. While yes, if you're lucky enough to get the right item in the Bazaar, yes, you could probably get something comparable to this. But think about it, right? A lot of people, they're probably watching this on console, where not a lot of people have gotten gear to sell to Bazaar yet. So, in my opinion, while there's a lot of people farming for these badges, this is a great time to get these badges with other people so you save a lot of time. Basically guarantee you get all the reagents in the meantime to craft all of this really good level 60 gear. Now, after level 60, at level 100, you have two really good options. One, do it 45 times on a level 60 set. Now, at level 60, right, or wand, you basically farm.
We'll do the
Now,
Malister
if you actually go out of your dungeon, and at least the wand are much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna do Malister, I guess. Yeah, just get Malister here. Cool. Easy. You just farm Malister.
Must have items that everyone should consider doing. Now,
Dope. Dope, dope, dope. Dope, dope. Dope. Ugh.
Thank you for your help. You've made this area a safer place. The tower key is in my desk drawer over there. Be careful out there.
Oh, it's 42, not 40. Rip.
You find the tower key in the desk drawer.
Whoops. I love this mount. It's the perfect Goth Fire School mount. Fire mount. It's perfect.
Go. Activate the crystal on top of the second tower.
Where the fuck am I going? Do we have to fight you guys? No. Let's go.
You activate the crystal, and it shimmers to life.
Wow, combustion at 97? Wow. Well, what? Hmm. Interesting. Okay, cool.
See? You have the net.
No margin online.
Might have missed is Paradise Game Battle 2025 in the Ivory Coast. I didn't actually watch this tournament live, but on my Twitter feed I saw this clip and people saying that Bandai Namco owes Gosane money. Let's check this clip out. He's on tournament point of a grand final reset. He came from the loser side. He does Junkyard for the extension. It whiffs. He tries the while standing 4 and the John was ducking and he gets standing 4. Okay. He's trying to recover from that, but gets counter hit launched into the wall. Wall ender into slide, and you can see Gosane's frustration. Look at this. This is one of Law's like most consistent combos. Right? High splat here. Junkyard usually works, and it completely missed. And that cost Gosane the game. That was a tournament winning combo. Now, some people have said, hey, you know, it was off axis, he should have known and adjusted. But here's a tweet from Ryuhausen, who recreated the situation in the lab, which is pretty sick. And look at this. He does the combo, and he says, this video is completely uncut, he says that it took him 11 tries to whiff that Junkyard kit, right? High splat here, and it's so consistent. It's not until literally the 11th try of the combo, as he said in the tweet, where he's able to recreate that whiff. So it's a very small specific thing, maybe slight timing issue or whatever, but it's clearly not supposed to be a common failure at the wall there. And that's not the only robbery moment. There's apparently a ton. So rather than just go through every robbery moment, I figured we'd watch the grand final reset and do analysis as we normally do. Do some commentary analysis and then check out the various situations that have frustrated people about not just King, but about Tekken 8. Because it's Season 2. A lot of bug fixes are what people probably expect by now. And in my personal opinion, maybe instead of doing big buffs and adjustments to the characters, there should have been more of a priority on fixing these hitbox consistency issues. That's my take, but let's watch this. I actually pulled up the match slightly before the reset. As we know, Gosane reset the bracket, but look at how close he was to losing. Look at this situation, right? Right? The John is about to win the entire tournament. He breaks the giant swing that would have put him at lethal. Heat smash plus frames. Blocks the hop kick, and he succeeds in a running giant swing. Gosane has to tech roll this or he dies 1 pixel. He sprints up and makes an incredible sidestep with punish play. Look at the cleanliness of this. So I just ragged on Season 2's direction, but with the sidestep buffs, this play was possible. Look at this. He sprints up, and as soon as he creates the point blank contact, he sidesteps to the right. This is clean Tekken. This is what we want to see more of, right? So, to Bandai Namco's credit, that is a cool change enabled by the sidestep changes. Now, if they focused in more on that, I think the community would generally be happier. So, Gosane escapes defeat just barely, taking it to reset point. I want to see how he pulls it off, and then I want to watch the grand final in its entirety, because I want to see how the set goes outside of just that one moment where he was seemingly robbed from the tournament winning combo. Alright, 1-2 giant swing, he breaks it. That's a 1 break. For those who don't know, it looks identical to a 1+2 break. King is one of the few grapplers in the game with a true guessing game off of his throws. Okay, counter hit 2 throw is broken. Good stuff by the John. Actually a generic throw, so he could have pressed 1 or 2. Muscle armor, and he plays a jab string, playing with the timing of that armor move. Plus frames with the legend kick. Gosane is going in. Sidestep around the jab, heat burst, and he finishes the 1-1-1, catching the John mashing after the first 2 jabs. Lots of momentum, probably off that run-up, sidestep down forward 2, and he's looking great to reset the bracket. If you don't know, bracket resetting is in a in a double elimination tournament format. Everybody gets 2 lives. So the loser side of the grand final has to beat the winner side twice, because they get to use their 2 lives. So when you take their first life, that's called resetting the bracket. Nice whiff punish on the whiff down forward 2 from the John. Down forward 1-2. Yeah, very standard law combo here. He regens heat from using the nunchucks, uses it twice. He has more heat than when this combo started with the heat burst. Pushing the John to the corner, sliding. Position change is a bit ugly, but if he just kills him here, it won't matter. Nice, 2 straight rounds. Now Gosane on reset point. Even with, again, the spoiler, we know he did reset it. I want to see how he got it done. Because King is hard to aggress into. He has all these really strong power crushes. He has the muscle armor. He has the counter hit launching down forward 2, a 13 frame mid. And the power crushes are doing their job. Running giant swing. One of the things that the John does super... Wow, hit the wall and he died. One of the things that John does super well, and a lot of King players at a very high level, is that giant swing has a half circle input. So if you just do it, King will like jiggle a bit and kind of telegraph that he's going for that throw. But the good King players will hide it behind running movements or wave dashes to kind of disguise that that's the throw that's coming. Counter hit 13 frame mid launcher is what started this combo. Mix up force guess after the combo. One of the biggest problems people have, again, with Tekken 8 and Season 2 is these forced mix-up situations, which King gets after a combo. Beautiful sidestep around the legend kick. Sidewall's a bit awkward. Now forced guess again. He goes for the homing mid. No choice but...
God, I love this mount.
Wanted to survive that. Counter hit low is good. That converts. He's going to legend kick, both in rage. He has to close out without eating the rage art. Doesn't break the Shining Wizard. That's a 1+2. Again, a true mix-up. Plus frames, and he checks the John, and that is a crazy scramble. Single hit alley. Look at that again. Single hit alley kick. There could have been extensions, but Gosane recognizes that it's over and does a generic down 4. So now Gosane resets the bracket. Now, if you're really impatient and you just want to see all of the robbery moments, you can jump to the timestamp below. But if you're going to do that, at least leave a comment or something. All right. Let's check out this reset point, or this reset match now. Looks like they don't rock, paper, scissors to change sides again. Technically, it's a brand new set. So in tournament, if you want to play on the left side, a grand final reset is a time to rerun the rock, paper, scissors. But they don't do that. They go straight into it. Coliseum, which means the walls are super far away and will not come into play unless you get like 2 consecutive combos. Nice Magic 4 conversion, but he messes up. Good punish while standing 2-2. Okay, jab gets evaded by the forward neutral 2. 50 points of permanent damage off the counter hit low. Back 2-2 whip punish is really good there. Nice hop kick, calling out the John's slower offense. He didn't have to guess if it was mid or low because he knew the John was going to be advancing. Would also beat an immediate low. So, you know, great coverage there, and Gosane converts with a kill. By the way, if you're watching this and thinking that I'm a little biased against King, I am. But King in tournament is a menace to fight against, and that was a really crazy option. Full crouch down forward 1 under the second hit high. I'm a little biased, but if you watch this video all the way and see what King gets to do in this game, you might start to agree with me a little bit. Chain throw again, Gosane guessing wrong consecutively, and down forward 1 catches him out of the air trying to hop kick. The John making a nice adjustment around the forward 4 neutral 2.
God, does
And by
not
the
look
way,
so
that's
good.
something I
Look
wanna
at it.
emphasize
Looks
too.
so fucking good.
Even though we're going to be pointing out some egregious King situations,
Tell
and
me I don't
Gosane
look like I
getting
belong in a
robbed,
fire school.
that doesn't take away from the John winning the tournament. That doesn't take away from it at all. You know, it's in the game, he's using it, that's all valid. But if we're hoping for better changes going into future versions of Tekken 8, this is a good place to start, if you ask me. While staying 3 pressure, goes for the knee lift throw, broken by the John. It's a 1+2 break. Yep, running Shining Wizard. Gosane guesses correctly. Now he's playing tons of 4-4 neutral 2. Gosane gets a nice sidestep duck, recognizes that it whiffed, and gets a full launch. You can't launch that if you block it. But because it whiffed, he was able to get a bigger punish. Run that back. This was great. 4-4 neutral 2 over and over again. Calls him out with a sidestep duck with recognition. And because the whiff recovery is long enough, he had time to process that, switch his punish, convert with his heat burst, and kill him. That was a great moment of tournament fortitude. He's taking the lead in the set 2-1. Delayed slide, nice float punish by the John. If you block a law slide, he's airborne, so you can't get a normal punish. You have to pick something that lifts them off the ground, little float, and you get a mini combo. One of the best things of having a slide like that is that you don't take too much punishment if you consider the gray hell. 1-2 counter hit. The John doing a running giant swing. Again, hiding the initial movement.
Oh, what's up, Good Luck Designs? What the fuck did I do? Wait, what the hell did I do? How did I get to this? Oh, I know what I did. Shit. Hang on a minute. How the fuck did I switch this? I did... That's not it. That's not it. Yo. Okay. I didn't know I switched it. I was literally just listening to a YouTube video. I was listening to PDX talk about the Gosane and fucking, the John match. I didn't even know I switched it. That's hilarious. Function. That's hilarious. What up, Good Luck Design. I'm streaming on YouTube a little bit. So like kick is super buggy. Forever, man. Oh, dude, it's so fun. It's on console now. I'm playing on my PlayStation. What the fuck? Oh, I need to go up here. Okay. Down here? Okay, yeah, down here. Yeah, see, it's straight up on console. It's a little buggy, but so far, unlike the devs of Tekken 8, these guys actually listen to the community and they're fixing shit. So literally, just in order to withstand the success that it's been having on console, they're literally adding more servers to their like server room because they just, in order to withstand the capacity, they're literally upgrading their servers physically because there's so many people. It's so successful.
Stupid wizard. Should have listened to your best judgment after all. I'll remember you when I sit on the throne of Dragonspire.
He's balanced. Where'd that dude go that came in with me? Oh well, rip. Let's go. That's awesome. I don't remember a whole lot about the game, but I played it. Oh yeah, like I played a lot of this back in 2018. And I'm enjoying restarting and relearning the game on console because your character does not like transfer over from PC. There is crossplay, but only with Xbox. There's no crossplay with PC players, which is a good thing, or else the servers would have crashed like 5 days before they actually started crashing. But they fixed that issue, and it's not super laggy anymore. It used to be super laggy. They fixed that like immediately. And now we're waiting on them to fix, like when I go into areas, like going into this dungeon, there's on the loading screen, you'll get like, oh, this area is closed, and it's an error. You're not supposed to get that, obviously, if you have a membership. And so, well, actually, you're not supposed to get that at all, ever, for anything, because they don't close any area of the game. But basically, they're working on fixing that. They gotta wait to physically update their servers in order to do that. So yeah, it's a huge success. You know, I notice I'm not raging or anything. You know, it's great, just chilling, playing Wiz. I would like to get like monetization on YouTube, which is why I'm streaming to YouTube today. I kind of decided like maybe I should start streaming to YouTube instead, because Kick was really buggy. Like, it was so buggy. Yeah, it was just super buggy. And it was annoying. Rachel find a way? Not really. I'm just chilling. Mom. I guess I don't really need that, since I'm going to be blading again. Give up on Kick, never enjoyed watching anything on there. Always buffering. Yeah, that's what I noticed too. Like, I know it's in beta, so it's really annoying. But that only occurs, the buffering only happens on your phone. But if you're on the PC, it's perfectly fine. Ooh. Okay, let me try. I'm gonna do this just to kill that one guy. But yeah. But yeah. So apparently stream. Yeah, it's streaming comment. Like for me on my phone, it literally like says I'm offline on the app on my phone, and I'm like, the fuck? I'm not off. Like I was so confused, and yeah, I can just pass. But anyway, and so basically, it ended up being a bitch. Oh, that's annoying. He's shielded. All right. I guess in order to kill him, I'm gonna have to shield or trap. But yeah, Kick is annoying. Kick is hella annoying. This is Phoenix him, just make sure he dies. Even then, he still might not die. Okay, cool. Phoenix is goated.
You defeated him? What a...
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of enchants. Nickel. Triton. Okay, cool. Not enchants, Belmonts. But, yeah, Kick was annoying. I kept the banners, though, just in case. Just in case. But the only reason why I'm even interested in it is because it's... Well, they pay you per hour once you get monetized and stuff. Like... So per hour on top of, like, subs and stuff would be great. So it was worth a shot. But also I just learned that Streamlabs, their OBS system will allow you to stream to 2 places at once for free, or up to 5 if you pay for Streamlabs like Pro, whatever the fuck it is. I want this health, but I don't want to get in a fight. Okay, cool. And so Yeah, I just found that out. Dude, yeah, but Kick was a pain in the ass. Like, it's great because they let you use your emotes off rip, and I got them all uploaded and stuff, and I was like, and I started streaming when I was finally able to, and I'm like, bro, this is ass. And I felt so bad for you. But at least, I guess you have the specs, I guess, in case you get other people and other streamers and stuff, I guess. Hopefully, it looks better on your resume, I guess, you know? Can make Kick emotes as well. So on the bright side, you can say, I don't remind me. Thank you, I appreciate it. I know, it's just like, you just do so good. I just feel like you really deserve someone that can actually, you know, afford to pay you. I only have I got like 3 subs off of Wiz already. I went from 72 up to 75 subscribers on YouTube. So I got something. And it's nice to just chill, play the game, and just, that's not infuriating.
The Stonekeeper was in the Plaza of Conquest just as the Titan's army reached the...
Oh, really?
outer ring.
Okay, that's cool
Whatever
shit.
has awakened our spirits must have woken him as well. Go speak to Laszlo Starblain in the Plaza of Conquest to find the portal stone.
Mana boost. We got smoke screen, which is a really rare one. But he hasn't ever casted it. Ever. To make cast. I kind of want to level my other pet up. Just because. I haven't yet. It's a school pet. It's actually not bad. It's got 49, but it's what it is. Sakura Ancient. I'm gonna level him up at some point. Anyway, okay. I need to get a crafting table. Especially when I get to Celestia. So I can craft that gear if I need to. Right now I'm in Dragonspire. I'm level 39. Talk to Laszlo Starblade. Honestly, the graphics on console are so great too. Like these graphics are amazing. Oh, Xana. I remember Xana.
Stand up straight, soldier. You need a recommendation? I reserve the right to hand that out, soldier, until I see what you're capable of. Now snap to it. Now listen up and listen. They're led by Sisyphon. As foul and powerful, I will not rest until the army's threat has passed. Do you understand me, soldier?
Oh yeah, dude. It's not as like blocky, you know, like blocky like Minecraft graphics as it used to be. So they smoothed that out. Oh, this is the part where you defeat these bosses. Okay, got it. Or not? Okay, hang on. Okay. And I even bought a keyboard because for now we can't like type on the game yet. It's just that basic chat. We just can't type yet on the. You can't type in the game yet. I need to put my prism on.
This one looks tasty.
But yeah, no, this game looks fucking amazing. Like, this looks so much better. It looks better than Neverwinter. Neverwinter is an MMO that I used to play as well, because I like D&D. But I got tired of the pay-to-win shit. This game, not pay-to-win at all. It's like, Blizzard game? No, isn't it? No, Neverwinter is made by a different, it's like own studio. But it's like it's D&D. So like each of the expansions are called modules, just like in D&D when you get a new mod comes out, you know. But it's good. It's just that I got tired of the pay-to-win aspect of it, because it's just literally you pay and you can do as much damage as you need to, top damage, and but Noah did not play Baldur's Gate 3. So I'm really weird when it comes to turn-based games. I can only withstand certain ones. Wizard 101 is one of them. Besides Wizard 101 and Yu-Gi-Oh, I kind of really can't stand turn-based games. And I prefer to have like open combat, like in World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy 14. But like a game like Baldur's Gate 3, if it's open combat, it'd be great. It'd be perfect. You became obsessed with it? You just became obsessed with all the romance options and making everyone naked. Game is so off the wall. But once I'm able to have members, I can actually upload the emotes for members to use, which I just learned about that recently on YouTube. Almost level 40. All right, so I need to get rid of that prism. I only use it when I need to. This one gives me 15. Zeus gear is so good. So good. Okay. And plus, at least when I stream to YouTube, it'll like, it'll save it like a YouTube video, basically. Hey, looks like Streamlabs is working.
Now hustle over to the Stonekeeper and report for duty there. Step lively.
YouTube plays ads in the middle of streams. Yes, it does. But unlike Twitch, we have no control over it. Like on Twitch, you have control over it, like how often and whatever. YouTube, you don't. Like, well, I'm not monetized on YouTube, so I have no idea, honestly. But I imagine you can't control it. Oh, Warhawk. Maybe if I went to the right fucking teleporter. Okay. No, I come with you. We should probably just quest together. But yeah, notice my name is Scorchlord. Dylan Scorchlord. Yeah, like you can't tell I'm a fire wizard. I love it. Oh shit. Okay. Never streamers get. Oh right, yeah. Water-based characters named like this? Well, there's ice, but the ice is the worst school. Yeah, ice is the worst school, dude. It's a tank school. So basically, yeah, you are a tank, and that's basically your job, to tank. If you're in ice, if you pick ice, the game's gonna be long, and it's going to be short, or it's gonna take forever. He's gonna Tempest. Okay, I'm just gonna attack then. I'm curious to see how much this does actually, if it lists. Be able to control water IRL. You can just go take a shower and let the water run down your arm or whatever, and you know let it come off of your fingertips and point it everywhere. Hours doing that. Where's all the hot water? Oh, I used it all. Or like, you know, you cup your hands like on your chest, or you go like this and let the water build up in your arms and just let it splash. More mug? Yeah. Not bad. The bosses have such high resist to like if it's like a fire boss, like, and you attack them with the fire spell, and it does supposed to do like that much damage that I just did, like between 305 and 345, you might do like 50 damage. Like like the bosses have such high resist against whatever school they are. It's insane. And like the drip in this game is actually really dope. Like, look at that guy. That guy's got the same armor as me from the same dungeon, but the guy right here in the to the right, I mean by two, that looks different with the big fucking like mallet for a wand. Like drip, bro. Okay, the drip. And like what's cool is it has like this game has a transmog system, so you can like it's called stitching, so you can stitch an item to look like one item but have the stats of another, so that way you don't miss out on stats just to look cool. And a lot of the death animations are really funny. These ones are not that funny, but there's a lot of them are. Oh shit. Ugh. Probably wondering why I keep feeding it to my pet. Well, it gives them XP, and also I get gold for it. So it's like selling it, but like you're doing something more with it by feeding it to your pet, and then you gain a treasure card, random treasure card from it, or whatever your pet decides to give you. You start to do that? I start next week. So not yet. I start next week. Next week it'll be next Monday. Like not on the 3rd of November. November 3rd is when I start it. It'll be 10:30 to 7, and I can't wait. It's gonna be nice and easy. Basically, I will be a glorified. I'll be a glorified janitor at this fucking hospital with good benefits. When I work weekends, I get 25% more on top of my base pay. And yeah. No, this job is gonna be so much better than my current job. My current job's a joke. Fucking joke. I'm a chemist right now, basically, for a food company that makes emulsifiers. And just, they have so many issues. Lay back, not a lot of pressure. Right! Exactly!
King.
My girlfriend's mom also works at the same hospital.
Impressive.
And so she was like, yeah, all I ever see them doing is
Return to the Stonekeeper.
just taking out the trash and cleaning the floor. And I'm like, oh, bet. Like taking out, they take out trash twice a night for their patients. How much XP does that other? 440. Wow.
Yet again, you win over one of these.
Let me check my spell real quick. Can I make anything yet? Or no? I made this one. Yep, that's pretty much what he does. He said he basically sits there. Oh, bet. That's nice. That's super chill. Oh, yeah, and the pay's good. The benefits are great. I get, like, it's technically 4.6 weeks of vacation. So, and that's not counting sick time. Brimstone Revenant. Revenant. I can't wait to get Helephant. Helephant's so good. 625 to 705. You make it do 730. Okay, you're not there. Where the hell are you? I might as well just set a waypoint here. There we go. Oh, bro, you want to see my... Here, let me show you my... Let me show you my house. It's a fucking firehouse. It's the firehouse. I love it. Yeah, they have school-specific houses now that you can get. You don't even have to use real money for it. Okay, that's my fault. I don't know how to get rid of that. Nightbot! Wait, when did I use Nightbot? When do I use Nightbot? That must be a YouTube thing. I never enabled Nightbot on YouTube. It's not even a mod on my YouTube channel. Give me 2 seconds. Let me go here. Can I make it to? Well, I usually don't like to allow it to have caps. That's just because I get a lot of dumb people. I get a lot of dumb fucking people. Hang on. Is it under Cloudbot? Mod tools. Cast protection. Oh, here we go. Permit. You know what? I'm about to just turn it off. Okay, there we go. I turned it off. You should be good. Wait, is that under YouTube? It is under YouTube. Huh? Why is it asking for my birthday? The fuck? It's my account. Okay. Reload. I have never enabled Nightbot. I have never enabled that. So I don't know why Nightbot is here. No idea why. Hang on a minute. Let me go. I've never never used Nightbot in my life. Wait, what the fuck? Did Streamlabs ban you? Hang on. Why did it delete all the messages for? Nightbot isn't even a mod. You know what? Here, I'll just do this. I made you a mod, by the way. I don't know if you're banned or not. Hang up. Message me on Discord if they banned you. Or if they timed you out. I don't know what they did. Oh my god. That's stupid. Okay, that's retarded. Even on that spam cap thing, I don't even have it set. Oh, it is a timeout for 300 seconds. But it says auto permit regulars, and you should be considered a regular. I'm gonna get rid of it. That's stupid. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I'm gonna keep it off. Is there a way to like not time out someone? Like get rid of a timeout? Put you on timeout. How to use it? I don't want. How do you get rid of the timeout? Can you do that? It says you can. I can do it using the mod tools. I don't see that thing on here. You know what? That's not what I want. I'm gonna click on the put user in timeout. It says you're not in timeout, so I can't even remove it. That would remove the comment. I don't want to do that. But anyway, I made you a standard moderator. I guess we'll just have to wait out the fucking that timeout. I guess that's retarded. Okay, I didn't even because like that never happens, so I didn't even think about that happening. Alright, so how do I do this again? L2. No, it's R2. Triangle. I have an ash tombstone. I'm sorry about that. That's kind of retarded. Oh. I have a bunch of random stuff. Fireplace. Lantern. I don't know why Nightbot fucking decided to chime in. I've never used Nightbot in my life. That's just so odd. Okay, here. Let me go away. I don't really want to do anything in here, really. Oh, it's right, my statue of Zeus. I forgot to put that up there. I don't really have anything in here, really. I have a bobblehead? 3 of these bobbleheads? Oh, that's cool as shit! Oh, that thing's huge. Okay, never mind. I think I want to put that outside. Let's put it outside. Just a little bobblehead. That's so cool. Okay. Okay, I'm done. I'm done in here for now. That was fun. Let's back to regular fire. Fuck. You're probably still timed out. I feel so bad now. Because I just automatically did it and I can't undo it. Hang on here. So if you go to the crown shop, so I bought this with gold. And you don't have to buy gold in game. You can just, you know, save up gold. So I bought this house with fucking gold. See, you just come over here, switch it to gold, 100,000 gold. Here's the ice one. Yay, you're back. Yay. Sorry about that. And if you hit the triangle, or not the triangle, if you hit the
Welcome. This is the
question mark, you can literally tour the house.
Winter wonderland. These ice bridges connect the central island to the outside. I don't think you'll have to worry
Wait, what?
about anyone swimming across.
Do they really have like a backyard over here? Well, that's cool as shit.
Here we have a wonderful little ice cavern for you and your guests to explore.
What?
Brr.
Okay, that's
Head on
cool as
in.
shit.
Here you've got a
Dude, you got all this. This is a big area that you get for ice. This is a huge area.
ice skating and
I mean, I get 2 floors in my house, but
head in, shall we?
it's not this big outside.
Incredible, isn't it?
This is huge.
Those ice crystals will never melt, keeping this ice fortress cold and frosty year round. Oh, my apologies. I should have brought my winter coat.
That's cool. This is cool as shit.
From up here, you can see your whole place.
That's
On
cool.
the other hand, if you're the sort of
Get it?
this room has access to the snowy walkways. Don't worry, they'll hold you up. You could use this room for any number of things. A bedroom, a study, dining room, or a walk-in refrigerator.
Let's see. Yeah, and then the firehouse. It's the life one. The myth one. Where the fucking... It's got a Cyclops mountain looking at you. I wonder if you can go on top of that. It's a balance one. The Pegasus built into it, I guess. The storm one is cool. It's like on the... It's like on a... Almost like a gulf. And it's like right in the coast. Where it's, you know... It's gonna storm. You're gonna get hit by hurricanes and stuff. What? Oh. Dragon Fjord? This is cool as shit. You can buy this one with gold too? Oh, Red Barn Farm. Yep. Wizard's Watchtower? Oh, that's cool as shit. It's only 75,000. Dragon Fjord looks cool as hell. Okay, let's go back to questing. Maybe go back to questing. See, this is the issue with the game right now, is if it does it, is it going to do it? Is it going to do it? Yeah. I know to find your Zonon server. Connect too long? Question mark? What? What? Okay, first time I got that one. Usually it just says this area is not... is closed. Okay, cool. Yeah, November 3rd I have orientation, and that's apparently when they take care of the majority of a lot of stuff actually. Here? What? That's the necropolis. Am I tripping? Hang on a minute. Okay, yeah, okay, cool. Sometimes it does that, like where that's actually the only time that's ever happened so far, where like the quest is in like the same general area as that place, but you can't go to that place, right? So it's like you're confused, but then you progress and go to like the area where you were before, and then boom, now it's working fine. Look how cool this mount is, dude. I fucking love it. Like, it's so cool. What do you do?
I have need. They can work as a. I know this Titan army. They are readying their forces again. If they have a plan, that can't be good for the living.
So, everyone says, like, there's almost no point in doing side quests because everything... like everything ends up leveling out later, so there's no point in doing a lot of side quests. Unless it's, like, worthwhile, like...
You about defense, but time is short. If you haven't grasped the basics, you're hopeless. Meet me in my tower, and we'll see what you picked up.
You can't emote. How do you emote? Oh, you'll press down. Alright, so storm, 2 balances. Alright, let's go. Alright, my girl's gonna be on her way here in a minute. Not so, yeah. I don't have to get off right now, but yeah. Bloop. But yeah, I'm excited for this new job. It's gonna be so much better. Better people to work with. Let me get this working. Well, this is a rated E for everyone game, so I'm not too sure if they have that. I don't think you can get... Can you get emotes? I don't know if you can get emotes. Like additional emotes. But yeah, I'm excited for this new job because there's going to be much better people. Right now at my current job, it's... oh my god. My supervisor is a fucking joke, dude. He's a fucking joke. Like, why would he not tell me that, oh, by the way, on Sunday, we're gonna have a shit ton of new fucking products that you'd have no idea how to test for. And then I had to figure it out, and I had to learn how to do my job from the other supervisor that's from in production, how to do my job, because I ignored the fuck, I was not told to add this at all. And it's annoying. It's like you could have put something in the team chat. Like we literally have a team chat like on Microsoft Teams. You could have put something in that chat. So when I come in, right, log into the PC, pull up Teams, I'd be like, oh cool, we have a bunch of new products. Okay, we're gonna be doing this, that, and this thing. But no, instead I get fuck all. He just drops the ball on it. Actually, I'm not even gonna give him a notice. I'm not even gonna tell him I'm leaving. At the end of this week, on Wednesday is gonna be my last day, and he's not even gonna know it's my last day. He'll figure it out when I don't come into work. And why I'm not answering my phone. A lot of companies that don't deliver 2 week notice. Oh, I know. Oh, no, for sure. Like, fucking... so my girlfriend's a baker, so she asked me if I wanted a piece of cookie cake, and I said, yes, of course I do. Anyway, and so, yeah, like, especially corporate people, corporate companies, they don't deserve 2 week notice whatsoever. Like, the last job I had before my current job, that I'm about to leave, they deserved a 2 week notice, because if I didn't give a 2 week notice, then I wasn't going to get a payout of like all my vacation time. which ended up being I ended up taking home over $2,000 because because I had so much PTO backed up. Been aiming for like 2 weeks now. Oh, damn. You see, my girlfriend's a baker. Like, she doesn't need to be a baker for, like, money, but she just is, just because that's just what she wanted to do before I met her. And so basically she, if I want something, she'll make it. She don't care. I'm gonna do, like, no damage because all these fucking shields. Oh, actually wasn't that bad. Oh yeah, and like what's cool, like there's some dungeons that have cheats on purpose. Like the cheats are programmed into the game and they're meant to have these cheats, right? So like a lot of times it'll like skip around everyone's and go straight to like the boss's turn if you do something he doesn't like. So like for example, like some bosses, like if I blade, like I put blades on myself, like what I'm about to do, I'll put a blade on myself. Sometimes they don't like it, and as soon as I do it, the triangle thing in the middle will turn to them immediately, and they'll cast a spell, and they'll take my blade. like a lot of bosses like that are in the game that just are programmed to not have, or programmed to have these cheats on purpose. Like there's a bunch of cheats like that. There's a bunch of other cheats too, like for example, Ares in the Mount Olympus dungeon, you can only use AoEs on him. You can't attack him directly, right? And it's only in dungeons. Oh, there's raids in this game too, but you gotta be in a guild for that. But it's just cool that this game even just has guilds, or it has raids. Or you can just buy the raid gear from the shop, but honestly I would like to do the raid at some point. I just gotta like get in a guild. But I feel like that's gonna be a lot easier to do after they allow free chat in the game. Free chat, which is why I got this keyboard to put onto my controller so I can text in it. But for the time being they just don't have free chat, and it kind of sucks, but it's what it is. I'm just glad the game is here, and it's playable. Like, yeah, there's like some bosses that just have a shit ton of cheats, and you gotta like literally look up the cheats because they have so many. There is some bosses where you have to spam attacks every round, or else what's gonna happen is they'll end up like just killing you. Like with Ares, if you attack him directly without using an AoE spell that hits everyone, what'll happen is he casts a spell where he himself will damage you. But the catch is that it's 800 damage. It's 800 or 900 damage for attacking him directly. So you have to make sure it kills him, or else you're gonna get hit with that, and you're probably gonna die. After like 2 or 3 of those. I'll just use this. Phoenix is so OP. A lot of the spells in this game are OP. Like Fire Dragon, when I get level 48, oh, OP. OP as fuck.
I'm impressed. You've got an instinct for
one of the best AoEs in the game.
That's a good thing. Surviving a battle is the most important.
And plus, Fire is also known as like the most fun school, because it has great damage, really good spells, And it even has a 4 pip AoE, which is my Meteor Strike, which I've been using this entire time. Because it's goated. It's so good. But Storm is the hardest hitting school. But arguably, Fire is actually the strongest school. You can argue that it is. But personally, the easiest school to go through Wizard 101 with is Death. Because they never die. They never fucking die. Because they always just hit and then they heal off that hit. With with spells called the drains. So like they'll do
The master of defense is a harsh, even the strong.
Oh yeah, Death is so easy. So my original, so when I heard that this game was coming to console, I started playing Wizard 101 on my PC again, on my old account, because I was just so hyped. I'm like, I just want to play Wizard 101. That's all I want to play right now. And do I have to fight him? Oh, I don't have to fight him. You know, I probably should. Well, he's only an Earth Elemental. He's a boss. Here, fuck it. Here, I'll just... Oh, I had to defeat him. It says defeat. Okay. Okay, but anyway, basically, fucking, I started... And I originally added Death on that account. I was a level, like, one... I ended up being a level, like, 125 Death. And it's fun. It's super easy. Like, the game is just so fucking easy. It's so easy. Because you never die. If you think you're gonna die... Oh, cool. You just hit that turn and you live. Like, it's so easy. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Because almost every single spell they have deals damage, and then half that damage is returned to you as health. So, like, they just never die. That's crazy. It really is, bro. It really is. Okay. And dude, I even soloed one of a boss. His name's Xerxes, like Xerxes from 300. So also every world is based upon something from real life. So I don't remember the name of the world, but the name of the world that Xerxes, the boss, is in. Mirage. He's in Mirage. He is based upon the leader Xerxes of the Persian army that killed the 300 Spartans. Like the 300, like, historical Spartans that marched from Sparta to fucking Persia, killing everyone from the movie. And so Xerxes is that big tall black guy. Well, then you should probably use the Myth School, honestly. Anyway, why would you change my bubble? Alright, fuck you. That's annoying. But anyway, and so I soloed him. With my death. And he is not an easy boss to solo. He is not easy at all. That was like one of the last things I did before they announced that the console release date. And then once they did, I'm like, alright, bet, I'm done. I'm not playing no more. Is this Rufus guy gonna attack at like sometime today? Okay, he's attacking. You Tempesting? I think you Tempest. Yeah, it's Tempest. Mm-mm. Oh, and you hear that music during that spell too? The dun 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 dun. Yeah, like every world is based upon something. So like Marleybone is based upon the Sherlock Holmes era of Europe, and so literally like Sherlock Holmes is in the game. His name is Sherlock Bones, and they're all dogs. All of them are dogs. Like every single person in Marleybone is a dog, because Marleybone like dogs like bones. Yeah, but every world is basically based upon something. So, oh, by the way, Darkmoor is getting a world. Like Castle Darkmoor, how it's goated, it's getting a world. And it's in test realm right now. It's like 1930s Sherlock Holmes. Exactly. I think there's actually I think there's a side quest to like kill Jack the Ripper as well. Or it might be part of the main story. I don't remember. But he's called something else. It's like Jack the something, you know. But like, yeah, this game takes a lot of stuff like that, and it's just, it makes it so much fun, and like they put a little twist on it. It's to make it their own. Speaking of which,
Wizard, I've been told to summon you to Wolfminster Abbey post haste. The state of the monarchy depends on it.
Wolfminster Abbey. Okay. Guess where that is? Based upon that guy, what I just told you. Oh, and Croctopia is Egypt. Mushu is feudal Japan, but everyone there is a cow, hence the name Mushu. Well, not everyone there is a cow. Most of the people there is a cow. Oh, this guy. This guy. What do you want?
Wizard, Sherlock Bones ordered me to find you. He's in urgent need of your assistance. Seek him out in Digmore Station at once.
I just hit level 40, so he wants something. There's so much lore I don't remember. Right! See, look, everyone's a dog. He's a dog. These two are dogs. You know Zeke and the other girl that is this is them basically, just Marleybone version. Oh, and like Big Ben is a giant dungeon. It's a giant dungeon. Like Big Ben, the famous clock tower. Yeah, it's a. Here's Sherlock Bones. I was telling you about.
My young friend, I have been alerted by. Tell the yeoman warders at the gate that Mycroft Bones sent you. I'll meet you inside the Barkingham Palace courtyard.
The Barkingham Palace. You get it? Incredible. I know. This game is so goated, bro. This game is goated. And since it's a subscription game, there's like almost nothing in the game that you can't get for free. You just gotta work for it. Or craft it. One of the two. And you can get it.
Barkingham Palace.
I don't know. No. What's this?
Say, would you mind taking this letter to Emily Chesterfield? And please wait until... Well, hello. Would
you aid me and go to Wizard City's library to get a book on magic, I'll go myself, but I've got to remain at my post with all that's going on.
Here's Sherlock Bones. And Watson is
Now we can get
his assistant.
You've heard.
I fear something's not right.
Coda, what are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, little buddy? Bro, what are these guards? I don't think I've ever done this quest before. Look at them. They're short little bulldogs. You have 1,000 health? Okay. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah? What are you doing? Come here. You checking in on me? Come here. Come here. Oh! Would like to check in on me from time to time when I'm streaming. What are you doing, buddy? He just likes to do that. Yeah. Look at him. Are you a fan of Marty Bone? Yes. Coda, what are you doing, buddy? Oh, thank you. Thank you. Mama Steffi's on the way. Yeah, she's on the way here. Yes, she is. I don't think this gave me a notification because I had to. Yeah, I'm done. Okay. I had to redo the notification. It did not. So I had to redo the notification for StreamCord because. For YouTube specifically, because it was bugged out. So I deleted it, redid it. Which was a known issue that they had. Let's just see if this kills them. I don't think it will, but let's just see if it will. I didn't think so. That's annoying. 528. Let's just see if I can cast this again. So that's called a bubble. So now every turn after I've casted it until the match is over, or until someone else uses a bubble, it'll be 25% increased fire damage. And what's cool as shit is look, after you use it, all this ash starts falling from the sky, which is really dope. Like little touches like that are so fucking amazing. Like I love that. Like cause this is fire. So it's got all these ashes raining now from everywhere on this battlefield. Don't kill me! Oh fuck. Okay. I need to kill him. This turn for sure. It costs 1 power pip or 2 normal pip. That's about it. Otherwise, it's just a flat increase to 25% damage on every fire spell that I use.
I've been batty-fanged.
The woman said any rat who
Hey,
sells
buddy.
the Queen's jewels will be rewarded handsome. What's this? Boys, it's a mutton chapter. Bring out the knives.
Set on fire right away. And the name of the spell is Wildfire. Like, they have such, like, cool, like, witty names of spells. Oh, and guess what? So, they have special spells called lore spells. These spells you can't train, like, by... You can train them by crafting them, or you can train them by, defeating a certain boss and farming for the amount of spell points you need to unlock it and learn the spell. So, for example, during Christmas time, a fire spell called Krampus is available to get. And it's amazing. It's a really good spell. It's only 2 pips, but it's really good. And yeah, it's called. And you get to use the actual Krampus, which is really cool. And it's a fire spell. I'm kind of curious to see if this will kill them. It might. Ah, shit. No, never mind. Oh well. That was amazing. Batman Arkham games always change seasons in game when you clock and... Oh, really? That's cool as shit. I can just skip. See, that's one thing that Wizard 101 does not have right now, is seasons. Like they have like events, seasonal events. Like right now is Halloween, so we got a bunch of Halloween themed packs and stuff. Now the only other way to get Krampus is by opening packs as well. Same right now. The only spell you can get right now that's unique is Headless Horseman and Deer Knight as well. So you can get both those spells during Halloween, but I don't really need them since they're death spells. Oh, and you can get Reindeer Knight, like a reindeer Knight. It's like the same thing as Deer Knight. And I got a pet from that. It's the same thing as Deer Knight, but it's ice. No. And what was I gonna say? Let's say something else. Oh yeah, hang on. Let me do this really quick. Yeah, those for. See, I got this blade, that blade. I'm just missing. I got that trap. The only thing I'm missing is my other traps, which I don't really need, I guess, at this point. Okay. But yeah, around Christmas time, you can get. Yeah, let's head this. Right now, it's head this. Oh, 4,000. Okay. Around Christmas time, you get Krampus and Reindeer Knight or Deer Knight. Let's see. Right now, it's Headless Horseman and Deer Knight. At Christmas time, it's Krampus. Alright, now that's up. We're going to use this guy. And Krampus is just a 2-pip spell, but there's also other lore spells, like there's like Brimstone Revenant I can get, and Hephaestus, like the Greek god Hephaestus, I can get him as a spell. But again, they're all seasonal, so it's like I have to look up when I can get Hephaestus. He's not in season right now. I know that much. That's all I really know. And you get him from fighting Lore Master in Dragonspire. I should probably heal, actually. I could have him. 5. Fire Mage? Hephaestus is just the forger. He's the so in actual Greek oh shit. In actual Greek mythology, he's not even a mage at all. He's the blacksmith of the gods. I wanted to say forger for some reason. No, he's the blacksmith of the gods. So he made like Zeus's lightning bolt, for example. He made that. And then, but Hephaestus in this game, he's just a fire spell. Like, he's just a fire spell. I'll get rid of one of those. I'm gonna draw that just in case I need it. What are you doing, Kodawim? Yeah. Kodaween on stream. Faint him. I probably should have healed. I actually might die. I might die here. Never mind, it wouldn't matter. Okay, so I got stunned, which means I basically skipped my turn. I'm gonna just try and heal, I guess, if he doesn't kill me. Ice Storm and Fire. Storm. Okay. Alright, I kinda need to kill a minion, like, now. I'm just gonna use Meteor Strike so I get some damage on the boss.
Hello.
98, okay, cool. Mwah! Mwah! Here's your food. Alright, so my girl is on the way here. But she lives like 20 minutes away. It's like 23-ish. Okay, cool, good. He's dead. Now this is going to be a lot easier. So, I'm going to feint him first. Let me just get rid of it. Meteor Strike, grab that. Feint him. And then I'm going to heal. Because if he hits his turn, I'm going to be really close to dying. He frogged me. I'm not dead. 500, okay. So because I'm not death, right? I'm not using constantly using drains. I actually have to think now during my my matches. Alright, so I'm gonna use a blade. Alright, she's here, 1 second. Okay, so we'll do this. I hope this kills him. I should have added some more attacking guards. Oh, he killed me. Never mind. That's annoying. Oh, thank you. You have a good night too. Left today. Okay, give me 1 sec. So if I log off now, then I have to restart this whole dungeon. I don't want to restart it. He respawned? Oh, that's annoying. You know what, here? Okay, good.
This is not what the woman wanted.
Mm.
You want...
Dr. Jackal, just step. Head into the main hall, find the Chief Whip, and help him arrest Dr. Jackal. We must ensure Her Majesty's person is safe.